And I realized that children in my community, and then later on I realized all over the world, by the way, they don't read for fun. They read. They all know how to read. They go to school, but they don't read for fun. You know, that fun under the covers. You can't wait to finish the book. That kind of reading is what allows a child to reap the benefits of reading, you know, to widen the imagination, to increase your vocabulary so you're better at expressing yourself, to learn about other cultures and other people so you can start developing solutions for your own challenges inside your neighborhood. Or you become the hero you read about because you get the courage from the story to do it, even if people think that, what are you doing? You know, it's like, no, I'm going to be that hero. And so therefore reading for fun to me is fundamentally important for changing people. I mean, our mantra is changing mindsets through reading to create change makers. And so my scientific mind started asking, so how do I, why don't children read for fun, right? And especially as Muslims, the first word is iqra, right? Read. And not read in the sense that you can read letters. No, read meaning reaping the benefits of reading, you know, for it to have an impact on you, to change you. And so with observations and research, I realized children don't read for fun because they don't love to read. They're not motivated. So then the question became, so how do I help children fall in love with reading? And I realized the way a child falls in love with reading is when they have a role model. So their parents, their caregivers are reading aloud to them because they enjoy reading. That's what's lacking, at least in my part of the world and in many parts of the world. And so I found the solution, right? That it's every parent should read aloud. So I thought, so what do I do? Do I knock on the door of every parent? I mean, that's not practical. Do I tell the government, you know, you should pass a law, every parent should read aloud? Well, that doesn't mean people are going to listen. So I thought, and again, back to my values, I thought, you know, you need to be the change you want to see in the world, like Gandhi said, or like Prophet Muhammad said, you know, you're the guardian. Take care of your community. So I read to my kids, but that's not enough. That's just my kids. I wanted to do it to the wider community. And I couldn't sleep at night because I felt this responsibility because I know what to do. And so my family, my husband and kids, we came together and we created like a small project where we thought we're going to gather the kids in the neighborhood and read aloud to them in a public space. In Jordan, there's a mosque in every neighborhood. So we thought, why don't we use the mosque? You know, it's empty half the time. It's got a carpet. It's got a bathroom. Why don't we use it? And so what happened is the imam got so excited as well, and he announced that we're going to read aloud. And parents thought it was about education, reading, or because it's in the mosque, they thought it was religion, but it had nothing to do with either. Right. It was about reading for fun. So it was about, you know, stories of the child who wants to run away, who doesn't want to kiss his auntie, you know, those kinds of stories. And it was in their native language. And so the kids came and they fell in love with the books, and they would take them home and they would start reading to themselves, to their siblings, or they would beg their parents to read to them. So we kind of flipped the equation. Rather than the parent dragging the kid to read, it was the children begging their parents to read. And then the children started demanding books instead of toys, wanting to go to school because they realized they could unlock the magic by learning how to read more.